Hey loves, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, do not mind these crusty looking nails. They are super grown out. I think it's been like over a month since I did these nails, and so today we are doing a fill on myself using my non-dominant hand. And I'm also introducing and using the new Melody Susie drill that I received, and I'm super excited because it's pink and I can't wait to show it to you guys. So the first thing that it comes with is the manual. It comes with some drill bits, the charger, a handstand, the drill handpiece, and the drill itself. Now this color is so beautiful, and I just couldn't wait to use it and show it to you guys. This is the first time that I use it on any set, and I wanted to try it on myself. So, you guys can see in the video that I'm using it on my entire fill, and I'm doing a step-by-step fill, which I haven't done in a while on my YouTube channel. So this is a drill itself. It has a clip, so you can clip it, to, like, I have this little acrylic thing on my nail table, which is available on my Amazon storefront, and I put it in there and I clip it in there. So that's perfect for that. The sides, you're able to put that clear piece, so you're able to insert the hand piece. And then at the top, it has the on and off switch, forward and reverse, and it's where you actually plug in the hand piece. So it's super straightforward, really nice. I like the hand piece, how it's white and pink. It goes with like the aesthetic, and it matches the stand. And then I'm using the pink sanding bands, which are available on my Amazon storefront, and the mandrel bit that comes with this actual drill. The name of the actual drill is the Artemis nail drill, and it's perfect for beginners, you guys. It is super affordable. I think it's also currently on sale as I'm like speaking right now. I'm not sure how long that sale is going on for, and you can also of course get the additional money off of your order using my discount code. So it was like very weird to be recording myself. Like, the camera was kind of blocking me, and then I kept hitting it, so I kept having to like take out those parts because then the camera would be all like shaky. It was just like so weird. I am ambidextrous, you guys. I have been, since I was little, I've been able to write. I've been able to do everything with my left hand the same way I can in my right. But it seems like ever since I like graduated school and stuff, I don't really write that much anymore, so I don't get practice other than my nails. That's the only way that I really do stuff with my left hand. So like, it's been a while. I don't do my right hand that much. I honestly probably do it maybe once or a month or once every other month, I would want to say. So I just let them grow out, and then I just do fills. So doing a video using my non-dominant hand is very foreign to me at this time because I haven't done one in a very long time. But I wanted to do it for you guys to show the drill and to show how I do my my hand using my non-dominant hand. So I am going over the entire nails using that fine sanding band, and the reason that I do that is because I want to go over the entire nail to buff anything out. Sometimes you may have like a little bit of lifting. You can see like a color change in the nails, meaning like it's about to chip, and so you want to go over that with the drill so you can just take it off, and then it like comes off because it's already about to anyway. So I do that, and I don't touch any of my natural nails yet. That is just like simply going over the entire nail. Now I'm gonna go in and push my cuticles back because I don't want any lifting. I want these nails to last as long as they can because I really don't like to do this every single like week or anything. So I want it to last as long as I can. And I go in with that same fine sanding band, and at the lowest setting on my nail drill, I go over the entire natural nail. And I do this to take off any shine from the natural nail because that is what causes lifting. So you need a good nail prep, in order for you to not have any. You go over your entire nail very carefully, very slowly. Don't put pressure on it, because that also is what causes rings of fire. If you have clients or in yourself, you see that sometimes when you're doing fills or anything like that, and you notice this weird looking ring shape on your nail and it kind of looks like an indent, those are rings of fire. And that is caused because you're either going too fast when you're, on the natural nail, you're using a grit that's too strong. Remember to always use a fine sanding band only on your natural nail, or you're putting too much pressure on it when you're doing this step. So you just have to be very careful, get some practice. And it can burn your client too if you stay in a spot for too long. So remember to just keep going. So I did cut my cuticles because I do get a lot of cuticle. And yes, I accidentally did pinch myself. I just left it for like a day, and then I continued it the next day for this video because on my pointer finger I did kind of snip a little bit too much. And now I'm gonna go in with the actual prep. So I do always use my Mia Secret dehydrator. Dehydrator isn't something that I can really compare with brands. I just really like the Mia Secret one, but there's not much difference because it is just a dehydrator. It basically does what you did with the natural nail and the fine sanding band, so you can skip that step if you really don't want to use dehydrator. But I like to anyway, just to make sure that I get everything. And then my go-to primer is the notpolish XXX Bond. It is gold, you guys. It's amazing. It works so well. It makes your nails last so long. And so what I do is I go over the entire hand once with that primer, and then as I am about to start on a specific nail, I go over it once more on that specific nail. So I basically put it primer twice on each nail at the end of it, if that made sense. So yeah, I just grab a small bead. I am using the notpolish acrylic brush, the Chiaroscuro monomer, and yeah, I'm basically doing 2 beads of the actual acrylic. And the acrylic is called Sweet as Pie, which is my favorite Chiaroscuro cover acrylic. I have gone through about 4 of these containers, and I have the giant one as well. So I will, be ready for a long time, because honestly, when I do my right hand, Sweet as Pie is my go-to color. It's just so beautiful. It matches with anything you put on it. You can do any kind of design you want. It's just a really pretty color, and I really enjoy it. I really love this color. If I had to say any what my favorite cover acrylic is from Chiaroscuro, it would be Sweet as Pie. And if you guys follow me on my Instagram, I'm always talking about it, so you guys probably know that it is. Okay, so I did leave this in real time so you guys can see how I get close to the cuticle area. You're trying not to flood it, which means that, it goes all over the place, or you got too much monomer and it just spreads out. You're trying to avoid all that, because at the end of it, that is what can cause lifting if you leave any kind of acrylic on your cuticle area and you don't seal it once you go over it with the hand drill. So be very careful. It is better to place the bead right below the cuticle area and then push it up. Don't be scared of it drying too fast. That is why it is important to be sure of your liquid to powder ratio, or at least understand the basics of it. So because in the beginning I used to be really scared of my acrylic drying really fast, so I would get a lot of monomer and I would literally flood the cuticles, and that's a horrible mistake to do. So just practice your liquid to powder ratio, and obviously don't have it dry either, because it will dry really fast. But if you need to, work in small beads. You don't have to fill up the whole nail with one bead. Just take your time, have patience, and make sure you look at the nail from every angle. Make sure it has the apex that you're looking for. If you're missing a spot, no worries, just go back and put in a small bead. I did that a few times in some of these nails. So yeah, and I'm gonna do the same exact step for each nail. And honestly, I was feeling a little like I want to do some nail art, so I did do some nail art, and it came out really cute. Since I've had these nails, I think for like a week now, since I've done this voiceover, I've gotten so many compliments on this hand. I don't have my left hand done currently, and I never really do nail art on my right hand. So, you know, when I go out or whatever, my right hand is always super plain, like just acrylic. But since this time I did do it like really cute with a cute nail art and it's colorful, I have gotten so many compliments. It's really, really funny. Like, I'll just, you know, with the cashier or something, and they'll see my thumb and they'll be like, oh my god, I love your nails. And that creates conversation. So that's why it's super important as a nail tech to do your own nails. I understand, like, you know, like me, I don't do my nails all the time, but my right hand is always done. So at least I have that to show. And before I was a content creator, before I did all of these Instagram videos, and then I did the pop-off method and stuff, and I need to have my left hand with nothing on it. Before I did all that, I always had my nails done. And not only that, I had my left hand and right hand the same and super, super long. I miss that, but at the same time, you know, I do want to create content for you guys, and so I'm not going to just do my nails for a few hours and then, you know, have to do an Instagram video right after. So that's the reason why I don't do it. But I always say, as a nail tech, especially if you're trying to get clients, then do your nails. Like, do them crazy, do them out of this world. Like, do the best that you can on yourself, so that when you're going to the mall or you're hanging out, you're going to like wherever you're going, people will see your nails and people will come up to you if they like them and ask you where you got them done. And that's a perfect way for you to say, like, oh, I did them myself, like, you know, or I'm around here, I, you know, take clients. And it's perfect self promo. Not only that, you guys, I always say to promote yourself. And that's why on Crafts by 9, my website, we sell custom nail tech face masks. So on one side it has like the hand and you get to choose the nail color, and then on the other side it has your Instagram name. And I can't tell you the amount of DMs and emails we have received saying how many compliments or how many conversations have started because of the mask that they're wearing. So, you know, they automatically know when they see that you guys do nails, and it creates conversation and it brings potential clients. Not only that, like they might not, you know, book with you guys, but it might be potential followers. So it's always, you know, branding yourself. If I could right now, of course I would have my left hand done and I would have my right hand super, super long, but of course I can't right now because I'm trying to do all these videos. But yeah, I kind of got off topic, but you know, it's just really funny and crazy that, you know, people will literally ask you, where do you get your nails done, or whatever. So yeah, now I'm gonna go in with 5 colors from the 24+4 collection from Melody Susie as well. I will be leaving the link down below. I really like these collections because not only are they like the perfect size, I'm not a big gel person, so a big huge bottle isn't really necessary for me because I only use it a few times probably. So these, even though they look small, they will last you a very long time. Not only are they small and cute, but they're super, super pigmented. And I like those collections because this one in particular has 24 gel colors, and then it comes with 4 on the side. So those 4 are base coat, top coat, gloss primer, I think, and then matte top coat. So it's like your essentials. It's all you need in gels. So I really, really recommend these collections. They have so many different ones, but this one is one of their newest, and it's so gorgeous. I went with some pretty like pastel colors, and they came out super cute. So I'm basically just doing from the middle of the nail in the cuticle area, and I'm just like swiping it right up, kind of like a curve at an angle, and I'm just creating that, you know, look. I did do one complete coat. I cured it under the lamp for 30 seconds, which is more than enough. And then I went in with a second coat to make, you know, the colors stand out, and of course for it to be more pigmented and the way that, you know, you want it. Of course you can go in with a third, but what we're trying to avoid are any kinds of bumps, because the more gel polish you put on your nail, the more bumpy it's gonna get, and then it starts losing its shape. I have made that mistake before, where in the beginning of my nail journey, I used to buy just random gels, and I would have like an amazing shape, and then as soon as I would put on gel polish, since they weren't as pigmented, it was just like some random company or whatever, I would put like 4 coats, and it would get so bumpy, the nail. So you just have to be super careful. But these are just super pigmented, so you're able to just do 2, and it's more than enough. You don't need to go for a third. And so that's what I love about them. And also, I like to cure in between each nail for my own thought, because I'm like scared that it's gonna, you know, run off to the side or whatever. But most of these gel polishes are thick. They're not on the thin side, they're not runny, they're not watery, so you don't really have to worry about that. But that's just like in my own conscience, and I'm like, I want to cure it for 30 seconds in between each nail, and that's enough. And then once I go over all 5 nails and I'm done with that hand, I place it under the lamp for 60 seconds, and then I go in with the top coat. So the top coat that I am using is notpolish's Gloss It, which is one of my favorites. I really love the shine that it brings, and it's just so pretty. And of course, you guys can use my discount code. All discount codes, as always, are linked down in the description box for you guys. They are in my link tree. And then any products that I use, I do put the direct link down there for you guys, so you guys can just like look. If you guys like, let's say, the acrylic brush, then look for where it says acrylic brush, and then the direct link is right there. And if I have a discount code, it's also right there. So I try to do that now with my videos to, like, you know, make it easier for you guys. All websites and direct links and discount codes and anything, Amazon storefront, it's all down there for you guys. So I already cured my hand for 60 seconds, like I mentioned. Now I'm going in with that top coat. I'm being very careful, because if you flood the cuticle area, or if you get it on your skin, it kind of looks like, you know, weird, because you're going to cure it, and then it just kind of looks like a little bit weird. So you just make sure to clean it and have it as clean as possible. Have the top coat only on the nails. Of course, it can get all over the place, but you just go in with like a brush and just clean it up, and then put it under it. You just have to make sure it's clean right before you put it under the lamp. So now I'm going in with the not polished cuticle oil, and I'm all done. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.